Today, we are going to visit Zojo-ji. Zojo-ji is located in Minato City, Tokyo, at the foot of the iconic Tokyo Tower. Zojo-ji is a major Buddhist temple in Tokyo and one of the two family temples of the Tokugawa Shoguns who ruled over Japan from 1603 until 1868 during the Edo period. It was founded in 1393 and relocated to the current location in 1598 after Tokugawa Ieyasu, who founded the Tokugawa Shogunate, entered Edo, present-day Tokyo, in 1590 to establish his provincial government. This is Shiba Daimon Gate, which is a gate of Zojo-ji standing on the public road. Cars are passing through the gate. Tokyo is where you can enjoy both history and modernity at the same time. On the way to Zojo-ji, you can see an example of the city's combination of old and new. Behind the temple, there is Tokyo Tower. Tokyo Tower was completed in 1958 when Japan was about to enter the television age. The height of the tower is 333 meters. It was the highest tower in Japan until 2012 when Tokyo Skytree was completed. This is the main gate of Zojo-ji called the Sangedatsumon. Sangedatsu is a Buddhist term. It means to release oneself from the three earthly desires, which are greed, anger, and ignorance. And mon means gate. This is one of the only two buildings that survived the Tokyo Air Race during World War II. Sangedatsumon was built in 1622 with elaborate designs of the early 17th century. It is a two-storied structure, and on the upper part, some Buddhist statues are enshrined as temple treasures. During the Edo period, there were 15 shoguns in total. All of the shoguns shared the same family name of Tokugawa. The Tokugawa family ruled Japan for about 260 years. In Zojo-ji, there are the graves of 6 shoguns out of the 15. Since the temple was supported by the Tokugawa family, its grounds were expanded and buildings were built one after another. At its peak, there were 120 buildings in the temple complex. However, most of them were destroyed or burned down due to the decline of Buddhism after the Edo period and during World War II. This is Shorodo. The Shoro is the bell tower of the Buddhist temple in Japan. The main function of a bell tower is to tell people the time. It is rung twice a day, early in the morning and in the evening. The sound of the bell not only tells the time, but also purifies earthly desires of people. This bell was completed in 1673. It is 3.33 meters in height, 1.76 meters in diameter, and 15 tons in weight. The bell used to be one of the three biggest bells in eastern Japan. These two structures are halls of the temple. These are not original. They were rebuilt but still maintain the character and style of the original buildings. The building on the left is Daiden, the main hall that was rebuilt in 1974 as the original was burned down in the Second World War. Zojo-ji is one of the important branches of the Jodo, or Pure Land sect of Buddhism. Daiden is used for various Buddhist rites and services. A grand image of the Amida Buddha, produced in 16th century, and the statue of Honen, the founder of the Jodo sect, are enshrined here. These images are deeply revered by many people who worship at Zojo-ji. The building on the right is Ankokuden, which was rebuilt in 2011. This building enshrines the image of a black Amida Buddha, which was deeply worshipped by Tokugawa Ieyasu. He always prayed to the statue for protection when he went to a battle. So it is said that the Amida Buddha saved Ieyasu from danger and helped him win his battles. You can see the stone statues of children wearing red hats and holding colorful pinwheels. They are guardian deities of children called Jizo. Parents pray to Jizo because they believe that Jizo comforts the souls of their unborn babies or dead children in the afterlife. The Jizo statue lead us to the mausoleum of the Tokugawa Shoguns. We are now at the entrance of the mausoleum of Tokugawa Shoguns. These circular patterns on the door are the Tokugawa family crest, representing the three leaves of holy oak. The tombs of six Tokugawa shoguns, including the second shogun, Tokugawa Hidetada, are located in the mausoleum. During the Edo period, the site of Zojo-ji was much larger, so each shogun's grave had its own mausoleum and the grounds of the temple. Unfortunately, most of them were burned down by arrows during World War II. Later, the tombs of six shoguns were brought to this site and were combined into one mausoleum for the Tokugawa shogun family. More than 400 years ago, a prominent samurai, Tokugawa Ieyasu, worked hard to create a peaceful country and succeeded in building Edo, which was one of the largest cities in the world. After the end of the Tokugawa shogunate, Japan was modernized and westernized. So some parts of the Zojo-ji grounds were incorporated into Shiba Park, one of the oldest Western-style parks in Japan. After the end of World War II, parts of the temple's ground that were heavily damaged were used to construct the Tokyo Tower, which became a symbol of Japan's rapid economic growth. Even today, Zojo-ji remains one of the ideal locations for capturing the dynamic contrast between traditional and modern Japan.